Morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you to joining into Guided Leap of Faith, depending on what you're joining in at. I do appreciate the comments that you guys leave for me. Thank you. And let's get started. Before we do get started, let me open up with asking that the divine, the universe, or God come in. If there's a message that someone needs to hear, I do ask that you get that have that person tune into the channel to receive that message. Also, I do ask that my ancestors, my spirit team, my archangel watch over me as I do this reading, protect me from any negative energy, any negative thoughts, or any just negativity thrown my way. Anyone that wants to block my abundance or my blessing. Okay. So I don't really know what the topic going to be about right now, but I do want to say, just kind of like feeling that I have, I do feel like someone wants to come in and speak their truth. Someone wants to let you know what's been going on in their life, what they were thinking. They just want to kind of just tell their portion, like why they made the decisions they did, how they feel about it. They want to let you know how they feel about you. They just want to have an honest conversation with you, okay? And also, I feel like this person wants to be intimate with you as well. They miss the intimacy and the love that you guys shared. And so that's just what I'm feeling in the energy for today. So we'll go ahead and see what the cards reveal. And okay. Alright, guys. Woo, right off the bat. Okay, we have attachment that came out, and we have third chakra archangel Shamil that came out. So with attachment, this person once was wearing a mask, and they're ready to, like I said, I think this person wants to reveal themselves to you, tell their story. This person felt like they were tied into a situation, tied to circumstances, whether it just be, a marriage, long-term relationship, business, family matters, just something they had on. They felt like they were, because if you see, she's tied, handcuffed by her hand to a block. They felt like they were tied to something that they felt they couldn't get out of, and they may have thought that they needed time to work through this in order to come towards you. And this person may have been tied to an old way of thinking, an old way of ideas. Um, they could be codependent on someone. I also feel like this person was wearing a mask, like they really weren't pursuing their happiness. They were busy trying to make other people happy and be the person that other people wanted them to be, do the things that other people expected of them. So this person, I do feel like was carrying a lot of burdens, even though burdens isn't out here right now. I do feel like this person was carrying a lot of responsibilities and a lot of burdens. Roman, move. Sorry, you guys, it's my dog. Um, so yeah, this person had strong attachments to old patterns of people from their past, and this is just saying, like, even though like this person was wearing this mask, they weren't content. They weren't content in their life. Okay, and they may have had physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. And this person was living in fear. They were living in fear because they were addicted to unhealthy habits. So this person might be doing drugs or a lot of alcohol. This person may also be experiencing headaches and stress and sleepless nights. Even, we'll see if that comes out. But this person needs to understand that, they're in a situation, and the things that they're going through are, things of their own making, decisions that they made themselves. You know, this is like a card that speaks of a person. Move. This card that speaks of a person that's just not happy, and they just need to take the courage to do something about that. They need to take the courage to do something about that and make a change. Okay, with third chakra archangel Shmuel out here. So Shmuel is known as the bringer of love. So this is someone that you call on to help guide you and to search for your purpose. He assists you with discovering what you seek, what leads you towards inner peace. So if you're looking for an inner peace because you're dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of turmoil, and a lot of things, you want to call on him. He'll help you. You call on him when you're trying to find your purpose, and he'll help you to find that. And because this is the third chakra, just it speaks of the solar plexus. And what the solar plexus talks about is transformation and source of power, your self-esteem. And so with the attachment being a 5, this person is going through a change right now. They also could be going through conflict with family, friends, the third parties they chose over you, marital spouses, And when I said that, it was 555, on the timer. So 555 does speak about, it is about change, and it's fast change. So this change is something that's going to be happening really soon. Okay. And the third chakra was a 37, which brings down to a 10. So this person's going to put an end to old patterns. It's an end of a cycle for them. It's an end of a situation. They're going to put an end of the old way they were thinking, their old beliefs, the old way they were doing things, old patterns, okay? This person really could have just been a lustful person, and I really think that this person did love you, and in their own way, they truly love you. It's just that they didn't know how to show it, and this person may have been in a relationship when they got involved with you, and this could have been somebody that they have been dealing with, over time for a while, but this person just, I feel like maybe didn't share that with you, or they didn't tell that with you. They portrayed themselves as being single. And so you didn't know, and you took this person, you trusted this person at their word, because, why wouldn't you? You're divine feminine, so trust is very important to you, and you give trust, you give love, and you really are a sweet, caring, nurturing person, and you take people at face value, and until they really kind of dig that hole for themselves, until they show you that you can't trust them. And then once you realize, hey, I can't trust you, a lot of times you close the doors, especially if you're Gemini, and we're in Gemini season, you will close the door, okay? But I feel like this person just want to come in, like I said earlier, and tell you what was really going on with them. Open up and be honest. Okay. Something's trying to come out. What else, Spirit? What else is going on? Okay, thank you. Oh, 3 cards. Okay, 3 cards. So, yes, this person want to talk to you. It's conversation. What's the first one out here? Patience. This person is asking you to be patient with them. And if you see, like, this angel is holding this, again, what she's holding, this time, a clock. So this person thought, that they had time. They had time to get it together to come to you. They had time to get out of whatever it was they felt like they were stuck in. But time ran out. Time ran out on this person, and so you moved on. You moved on because over the time that you spent with this person, they weren't putting effort into your relationship with you. They gaslighted you for you to believe there was going to be something, and maybe inside their mind they thought, hey, they knew you were a good person. They knew they wanted to be with you, but I think that they weren't ready to be with you at that time, and so they gaslighted you because they wanted to keep you in their energy. They wanted to keep you around, like kind of put you on a shelf until they figure out what they were doing, or till they finish doing whatever they were doing. And then once they were ready to settle down or start or put effort in a relationship, then they would pull you off that shelf and do that. Time ran out on them. So also this person is asking you to please give them more time, be patient. And with this being an angel and holding the time clock, is also speaking to, and with it being 16, which 16 is like a tower moment. 16 is tower in tarot, and that speaks about unexpected change, and like I told you, in upheaval. So like I said, this person definitely is going a change, a fast change, because remember I had 555 earlier. A fast change is coming, but be patient, because things are going to change and come about in divine timing, okay? So with the angel holding the timing there, the clock there, it's going to let you know that when things come about, it's going to be in divine timing. So please be patient. And then we have the temple path out here. And with the temple path being a 12, 12 speaks about surrendering and letting go. So this person, is being asked to surrender, to let go of things that no longer serve them, to let go of outdated thinking, to let go of the past, to let go of the hurt. This person could have had childhood traumas or something that went on that they need to let go of and heal from. Okay, but this person is being led down a path of spiritual destiny. Okay, so this was destined. What happened between you guys was definitely destined to happen, because not only, if we break the 12 down to a 3, that does talk about, divine itself. So divine guidance, divinely orchestrated. So this card is also telling them that what they're going through right now and what you're going through right now is just part of your soul's process. It's a karmic path, and it's just really heading to the right direction for you. So it's saying that the choices that you make from this point on, are very important for your personal growth and your life lessons. The lights around this temple, see all the lights, divinely guided lights. Let me see if you can get a good look at it. You see that? This talks about the spirit world. Okay, your family members and friends, angels and guides, they're all sending you love right now, and they're all assisting you as you go through your healing process, um, your transformation, as as you're going on your path. Okay, so you're going to just keep in mind that you're going to make spiritual connections. More people are going to be sent your way that are more on your spiritual level, and they're going to be a help to you. Okay, so just know that your life is going to go forward in dramatic ways, and you're going to be, and just continue to connect with spirit and your higher self, um, as you go through this healing process. And then we have door to spirit. So with the door to spirit, that's a 32, which breaks down to a 5. So we have a lot of 5s out here. So there definitely is a lot of change coming. Okay, a lot of change. And this person is also going through changes as well. But with the door to spirit, it this opens to like you're being divinely guided to like a very expansive energetic realm. So there's going to be a new beginning for you, and spirits are guiding you to this new beginning, this new path that you're going to go on. You have elevated when you went through what you went through with this person that you were involved with. It really made you look within, tap into your gifts, lean on your spirit guides. Your ancestors were guiding you, your spirit team was guiding you, divine was guiding you. They were calling you to come in and heal. You transformed, you're on a higher vibration at this time. So what this card is speaking of is that the door is opening to unlimited potential for you. Okay, changes are definitely going to happen, but they're going to happen in things that you never dreamed, never thought you would be doing. You'll start doing something you may be called on, like what I'm doing right now, to come out and promote healing for people. You may be asked to be a teacher, to be a spiritual leader, or something, but definitely with dealing with the spiritual world. You're deepening your connection. Your gifts are being open. Your third eye is being open. You're becoming more intuitive, because you have the spiritual, presence, and you, the power of healing. You could be called on to be a healer, to do Reiki or something like that. So, this is just saying, open up, be open, listen to your intuition, and let them continue to guide you. Okay, your ancestors and your spirit team, the ancestors that have moved on, and your spirit team and divine are really like working in the background for you. This is way too many. No. Okay, give me something else. What else is there? Okay, thank you. Man holding a heart. And this is a 45, which breaks down to a 9. So this is something that's going to be coming about now. So this is a man who definitely wants to give his love to you. And like I said earlier, somebody did really love you. They just didn't show you. They did everything that was basically toxic instead of loving. And it could be because they were hurt in the past. But this is a man, and this could be a new love coming in. Um, but this lets you know that, like for the man that was, if you're a woman, and for the man who did you wrong in this life at this point, it's so you know that they are receiving greater clarity about their emotions and their purpose in their life. And they're trying to become more balanced and, and have a balanced approach towards family and love. And even though that they may be confused and they have like confusing things, experiences that they had in their past, or confused about what direction to go into, um, it's letting you know that they're working on that, and they're trying to make a decision to come towards you, to offer love toward you. And then for some, this card can speak about a new love coming your way, someone who's going to be very thoughtful and aware. This could be a friend, or it could become a lover. But this is somebody who's going to definitely have high intentions, to help you on personal projects, family, home issues, help you to heal. Someone that is spiritual, someone who cares about you, someone who's willing to be vulnerable, show you that they love you, be romantic, do nice things for you. Okay, so you do have new love coming in, and this could be it's a man from the heart, but really, if you are a man, this could be a woman coming in. So just kind of put it where it belongs. All right, so thank you. Magician in the mirror. So this came in the reverse. So this lets me know that the person that you were dealing with was not following their intuition. They're not able to manifest at this time. They're not able to manifest at this time what it is that they want to bring into life. Okay, it's a warning too that for them that they're missing out on a great opportunity, and the time is right. Like if this person, and this comes under my time, so it's interesting that this comes in reverse, because I spoke about divine timing. This person thought they had time, but this is letting them know like you're missing out on a great opportunity. The time is now, to take advantage of a creative energy cycle. They could possibly have the power to transform things for themselves, or create a new, come out of no contact, or create a new foundation with you, if they take action now. The more time that goes by, the less likely it is that you're going to be willing to really, because you're going to move on with this new love that may be coming in your life, that you're going to be willing to really hear what they have to say. Um, and really, a lot of you may be resistant to what they have to say. Um, and not believe them because the trust is gone. But it is saying that for them, like, this is the time. If you got something to say it, speak up, take action, make that change, heal, do what you need to do. And this is also on, it's a wake up call for them. It's a time for them to wake up. And I feel like this person, you know, because this card also speaks about misinformation and perceived limitation. So it is possible that, and this comes from like speak about the past no longer sustaining you, and because it speaks about misinformation, this person could have been talking to friends or family or somebody that was putting something in their ear that was leading them actually towards you, that was speaking about you in a negative light. Maybe this person or whoever they spoke to, this community or whatever, did not like you. And these people may not even know you, because it's possible that you never even met these people, but all they know of is stories and information that your person took back. And your person really could have took back lies, who knows. They may not have told that they were deceiving you, or they were dishonest with you, and that they were, leading you on. So the people in their circle really could have just been basing things on what this person was saying, and or they could have seen how, because you were a gift to this person, and when the two of you were together, they probably could see like the love between you if you did meet these people. And this person could have spoke about changes that they wanted to make in their life, for the better. And these people could be toxic, karmic people, or just have some jealousies, or just don't want this person to change and move on. Because some people don't, even though they're in your circle, your family and friends, sometimes people don't really want to see you do good. They say they do, but they really don't, because they feel like you're gonna leave them behind. Okay, so this speaks about maybe they were getting misinformation, maybe misinformed on how to handle you or what to do, or maybe even to come towards you. Okay, and this also speaks about you, for you, that you have all the resources that you need to go down your path. Okay, to continue with your healing. And anything you feel like you don't have, just ask divine, ask your spirit team. What else is there? Give me one more, and then I'm going to the clarifications. Thank you. Adjacent possibilities. Yes, so you have many opportunities coming up, and this is 24. So with this falls down to a 6, which speaks about love. So 6 is the lovers and choices and partnerships, and and this comes under my temple path. Like I said, you're being guided, and with the 12, you're being guided. So there definitely for you are a lot of opportunities coming for you. Opportunities in love, career, finances, business, but definitely love. So there may be a lot of people that's looking at you right now that want to ask you out on a date, have asked you out. You may be out there dating. People who want to come into your life, and there's just a lot of people that you're catching the eye of at this moment. Okay, so you're really catching a lot of people's eye, and they like what they see. They like who you are. I mean, who can't like you? You're divine. You're divine feminine. So you carry nurturing love and everything else. Okay, so let's get some tarot to do some clarifications. So far, this reading isn't bad. It's a positive read for this morning, because it's really talking about, blessings that you have coming your way, new love, opportunities. You've really done the healing work, and you're really moving on from the person of your past. And they don't really want to see you move on for them. They want to come and talk to you. They miss you. They love you. They miss having your energy. They miss having you in their life. And I don't think this person realized at the time when they were doing something. I don't think they thought that you were going to leave. And you did leave. And I don't think this person realized the impact that it was going to have on their life when you did make that choice to leave. Okay? Or so, but it's a lot of change coming. Okay, so let's what do I want to verify? Let's verify attachment. What was this person attached to? I really feel like it was like old patterns and people of the past, but what clarify attachments for me. Thank you. So this is a King of Wands came out on that. And the King of Wands speaks about a person, entrepreneur, passionate, confident person. So this is somebody that used their visions and their leaderships to achieve their goals. So this person could have been a business owner. They own their own business, self-employed, or could have been had a high position in a company, because this really talks about, and this is a very confident, egotistic, prideful person, but they are definitely a natural-born leader, and this person actually was intuitive, because they do have vision. They are able to create things, and they were supposed to create a new beginning with you, and you guys were supposed to partner up, maybe start a business or do something together, and they choose something else. But I feel like this attachment, like I said earlier, they may have been attached to something that had to do with monetary things, because this person could be materialistic with this out here, and this person could have just put work above love, money above love, and this could be somebody who just worked all the time, and they felt like they were attached to their business. They could have had attachments to people that they were in business with, okay, or somebody they had money tied up with. Okay, spirit guides, verify patience with me, which I really feel like it was about them thinking they had time and things happening by time, but verify patience. Okay, nothing. ask for it again. And if not, then it's what I said. Can you verify patience for me? Yeah. So with this came the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, thank you, on patience is you're moving on. You know, you're going towards calmer waters. Um, you've progressed. You have a lot of personal growth. You're transitioning. Like I said, you've elevated. You took the hurt that this person did to you, and you just transformed, and you moved on. You moved on in your life, and you moved on because you're chasing your peace. You're going to a brighter path. You're on your journey to just move on from this whole situation. You know, you called it into this situation, and you were divinely guided to do so. Okay, so that's what that is. Give me Door to Spirit. Verify Door to Spirit for me. Okay. Can you clarify? Thank you. Yeah. Door to Spirit. Um, you're being asked to elevate and to move towards that because this person betrayed you. They manipulated you. They betrayed you. They tried to create conflict with you. They wanted to win at all costs. So I think that this person just is someone who wanted things to go their way. They needed to be in control, and they wanted to control the scenario, the situation, and they wanted to win at all costs. So they never thought about how things were going to affect you, or even took into consideration your value, your worth, or how you felt about anything. And so you divinely got it to move on from them because they were being manipulative and betrayed you. Okay, for their own self needs. Man holding the heart out here. I'm getting a Knight of Cups. So definitely someone is coming in with a love offer for you. Somebody's going to be romantic, charming. Somebody's going to be emotionally sensitive. They're going to be vulnerable with you. They're going to want to share their love to you. They're going to want to do nice things for you. It's also a creative person. So like, this could be somebody that, like, when you tell them what your goals are, your dreams are, this person may actually have some ideas to help you accomplish them and want to help you accomplish them. This is going to be somebody that you can have open communication with, that you can talk to. You're not going to have to guess where I stand with this person because you're going to know. 27 when I say that. You're going to know because this person's going to make it clear to you and to everyone else, you know, how they feel about you. They're with you. So if this old person, this King of Wands, you know, who I feel like it wants to come in, and King of Wands is also, you know, they could be lustful as well, okay? Chase lust. But because they do want to come in and speak their piece to you or say something to you, and they would like to have a fresh start with you to get on a better footing, I feel like when they come in, you're going to have this Queen of Loves, this new love in your life. And this Knight of Cups, actually, you know, you may be in a position where you have to choose between this King of Wands and this Knight of Cups. But this Knight of Cups they're, you know, they're going to stand their ground. Okay? Give me something on Magician in the Mirror. Thank you. Yeah. You're going to pursue your happiness. Okay, you're going to be happy. You're going to have wish fulfillment. You're going to have a happy family. There's going to be a lot of joy coming your way. You have 10 of Cups. There is going to be so much love coming your way. It'll be very abundant. Very abundant. So you're this person bringing you love. So basically you have like 11 cups of love out here. That's a lot of love. Love with family. Love from a gentleman or a woman that's coming into your life. Give me another card on this. Love and success, and whatever it is that you're definitely in your personal relationships, as well as your professional relationships. You know, if you're getting a new job, there's going to be a lot of, you know, friendly love given in with your coworkers, your boss. You're going to be great there. This relationship, so definitely. Now one more card. Thank you. Oh, you jumped out here. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, this person is going to come into your life. It's going to They're going to be wealthy. You may have with all this. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups out here, and the Ten of Cups, and your King of Pentacles, and remember what you had on here earlier, with many options, adjacent possibilities coming. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for love. Like I told you earlier, it's going to be several people wanting to come out and that are attracted to you, that want to, take you out on dates. So you're going to have your choice of men or women at this point. You're going to have somebody that's going to come in that's going to be loving. So, and this person could be a water sign, okay? And then you're going to have an earth sign to come into the play here. That's going to be offer stability, security. They're going to be generous with you. They're going to have money. They're going to have wealth. This is going to be someone that's going to have a lot of money. And they're a leader, as well. And they're just going to be someone that's going to spoil you. They're going to be able to protect you financially, emotionally, mentally. They're going to care about your mental health as well. You're going to remain at peace. And this person's going to want to come in and provide for you and do for you. Just pick up things, think about you, pick up little gifts and stuff. But you also have this King of Wands that wants to come back, this person from the past. And this could be a fire sign, okay? So, yeah, you're going to have your choice because adjacent possibilities. You're definitely going to have your choice of who you want to pick, who you want to choose from. People are very attracted to you at this time. Okay? So, let me get a... do I want a love message or angel? I don't know. Let me get a loving message. And then we're going to wrap this up. And then I'll give you guys another video. But yeah, let's get a loving message, Divine. On this is really good. Really good for you. No toxicity out here today. Not on this reading. No toxic message, but let's get a loving message. And this is a message, loving messages from the person that you were dealing with. Just let me get maybe 3. Okay. Nothing. I'm going to do one more. If nothing pops out, then that's not... Oh, okay. Yeah, and I don't take these in reverse. So this person, they're just saying, it's cutting ties. You've cut ties. You're moving on, and you're ready to receive what you need. Okay, so progress is coming and into you with the ship. So continue to move forward. Continue to let go of the past. Continue to let go of things that no longer benefit you, because you do have abundance coming in, a lot of love coming in. Just, move on. Move on from unhealthy relationships. Okay? So that's my loving message for you for today. And I'm going to just stop with one because that's all I can get was one. And until then, remember, promote. Continue with your healing. Continue on your journey. Continue to think positive. Put out positive energy so positivity can come back to you. Okay? Thank you.